Cindy Birkland here from cindybirkland.com, and I want to bring alive today some of the things that I have seen out there when working with people just out in the general public trying to get people ready for retirement. I want to share something that bothers me so much that I noticed with we as Americans. Americans have so much, and yet we're so used to having so many things, but we're not thinking about the price of that. And here's what I mean. I went over to a couple's house to get them retired. They're very late in life and getting started late, and I was going over their budget. I've been working with them for a while, and I noticed that their car insurance was so high because, I knew that they had two reasonably priced cars, but their car insurance was like $700-800 a month. And I just couldn't figure out. So I said, why is your car insurance so high? And they said, well, we've got all the cars. And I said, well, 2 cars shouldn't be that much. And he goes, well, we have the Mercedes too on there. And I said, what Mercedes? He goes, oh, you haven't seen our car? I said, no. I go out to the garage and there's this beautiful white convertible Mercedes in the garage. And I said, how long have you had this? He's like, years. I said, why don't you drive it? And then come to find out, the car was so nice, they were afraid to drive it. So here they were, so broke, could barely get by as far as getting ready for retirement. And they had a car that they were spending additional $500 car insurance on. And here they have this beautiful, expensive car in the garage, and yet they can't retire. So I was like, guys, we got to do something about this. And long story short, they ended up selling the car. We got rid of the car insurance. They pocketed that money. We were able to restructure that money into some retirement and get rid of the car insurance. This is just one example of the things that I see constantly. What keeps you broke? Do you have an extra car in the garage? Do you have junk in your garage that you've been needing to sell? Do you have a storage unit that costs you $300 and $400 a month? I mean, I can tell you more stories about storage units. It is not good to pay $300 a year in storage fees. That's $3,600 a year. If you have your storage unit for 3 years, you've paid over $10,000 to store your junk. What could you do with money like this? Get a hold of me at cindybirkland.com if you need some help with stuff like that. Let's reorganize your money and get it working for you instead of costing you money. cindybirkland.com.